Hello everyone and welcome back to the Apex Online Racing Formula 3 PC League here on Assetto Corsa as we hit round 3 of this season at the iconic Autodromo Nazionale di Monza in northern Italy. The drivers will face 25 laps and 11 turns in this race here today, but before we head off, let's have a look at the qualifying pole position lap. For the second time this season, the pole position lap comes from exited from Neon Racing as he prepares himself around this circuit for the very heavy braking zone, which is going to be the first chicane, turns 1 and 2, and going down into second gear, hitting both apexes nicely, does exited, and the exit out of that first chicane is very crucial as we are now heading down into Curva Grande, which is going to be turn 3 completely flat out, which gives exited a lot of time to think about the next heavy braking, another heavy braking zone into turns 4 and 5, the second chicane of this track, again going down into second gear, and again exited hits both apexes nicely as he prepares himself now into the two Lesmo turns here, very high speed corners, staying in fourth gear, does exited, running a little bit wide here on the curb here, but again hitting the apex here nicely for Lesmo 2 and taking lots of speed out of there, down the hill. Another long straight, one of the main overtaking points in the race, probably, as well as he hits the curb a little bit on that little kink here, coming out down into the very famous Ascari chicane, very easy to cut and extend, and exited, throws the car in here, and exit out of here is very crucial as well, very tricky as well to get the traction down here, but exit does a nice job out of there, and there's only one corner to go, the famous Parabolica corner. Again, lots of time to think for the drivers here to prepare themselves for the final corner of this track, and exited, throws the car into fourth gear, and hope that he can take much speed out of that corner here, which he does, so he takes pole position in this week's qualifying session. Here we go, we got 3, 4, 5, 6 lives at Monza for round 3 of this Formula 3 PC League, and there's a jump stop behind.
There's a jump, it looks like a jump.
But we will stay on board with the lead for now as we retired from the race. It is exited, leading the field down the main straight, and it's not having the inside line actually for Centro. Centro is having the inside line. There's a little bit of contact bouncing over the curbs.
That's a shame, but as Mini Black repasses Maisie for the lead.
Indeed.
Maisie's going to get a better line through here, and it seems to be that turn 1 is, well, unsurprisingly, is the best place, but you sometimes see moves coming up into the second chicane. Mini Black going all the way around the outside. Oof, that's tight. He had enough of a run to be able to make that happen, but now he's going to the inside. Does he have enough of a run to get ahead of Maisie? It doesn't look like it. They're going to be side by side all the way down to the end. Same with Laxo and Pops. 2 side by sides happening at the same time.
Well, it's brilliant to see. He's battling in the first opening laps here, and I think we will see many more laps to come. And can actually Laxo regain the position once again of Pops. Pops has the inside line. No, he does not. But it's side by side.
Interesting, yeah. Laxo backed out of it from Pops, but Mini Black and Maisie decided to do it side by side.
And they managed to do so.
Managed to do so very well. Mini Black, he's going to try it here again. He's going to have just enough of a run. He's definitely down the inside. Is Maisie going to be able to hold it here, or is he going to let him through? He's gonna. Oh, he's sort of in 2 minds of what to do there, I think.
Oh, here comes
and now
Pops,
he's yeah. That's. Not too much going in the top 5 in terms of action, but speaking of
Nostra around the outside of the second chicane.
That is. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to fight back, obviously, because Maisie obviously attacking, trying to fight around the outside, and then he's still, oh my god, still side by side. Maisie doesn't want to be side by side. He's already done that once and it's gone wrong. Oof. That is good racing.
Very good racing. I was very surprised that Nostra was able to slow it down in the second chicane there. Around the outside there. Very brilliant move to fight back, but it may not last for long as Maisie again has the inside up for Ascari.
He'll want to get this done on the brakes. He probably doesn't want to be side by side through here again. This is the position, exact position he was with Laxo earlier, and he's done. Oh wow! Maybe he backed out there, but that's a good run through from Nostra to get ahead. It's good. Yeah, you suspect these top 3. They're all sort of running their own race at the moment. They're not close enough to each other to really affect it.
Ooh,
no matter what.
Oh no!
Nostra. No. Oh, Andrex and Nostra, and is it Andrex and Nostra? Yeah.
Yeah. Nostra just completely missed his braking point into.
Slammed into the back, has he?
Jesus Christ, that was a shocker.
Oh no. Oh, that's ruined what could have been some good fun. Well, he's going to be in prime overtaking position. Yeah, that's a good run. And yeah, so he's going to have a good chance here going into turn 1.
Yes, definitely. And of course, both these guys not having any podiums this season so far, as I'm aware. And both these guys actually were contenders for podiums at the start before the season, because both of them won one race of the pre-season testing. Although no, Central won the second one.
Central won, yeah. So definitely, I'm surprised he hasn't got a podium. Again, caught up in a few incidents, maybe not quite had the raw pace I was expecting. He's good for a podium this time, but here we go. David on the inside. Laxo, is he going to have the late braking like we've seen a few cars? No, not this time. But he'll try to get the better run through here. It's quite a tricky one to get a better run through here, but he has. Oh, that's superior. That is superior through there. He's going to easily get to the inside, although it's the outside curve race. It's a slightly longer way around, although it doesn't really matter too much because it is basically a straight. And here we go, inside of turn, second chicane. Can he do it? Can he get it done? Yes, he can. He's actually ahead before they even get him. Just wondering, he has enough space to come slightly back across the track. Back marker ahead. Ticklish Pickle Whipple. Got to say his name, yes. Top stuff. Oh, no, I think that's fine. He had that done, but now he's going to let David. Yeah, very nice. Lets David through. So he's not going to hold him up too much. So now David, he's going to try as hard as he might to get into the slipstream with Laxo. It does seem to be the case.
And Pops is a whole
behind. I do wonder if at this point, I mean, I suspect, we'll see. We'll see at this lap. This lap will be a telling lap. Will David wait until the last lap to pass, or will he keep on going? Because you sort of think, if you can be behind on going to the last lap, going into turn 1, or making your move at a certain point, because the slipstream is so effective here, you might want to play it tactically, make moves at the right time so they can't quite get back. But you just You never know with these cars, the amount of straights there are. You could just pass it on track and then you can get past again. It's very hard to be tactical about it, but you do think that it could be a thing to think about.
Yeah, definitely. But again, now Laxo with
Laxo, he did get ahead there, so that was a nice move. Oh, Laxo! Oh, he didn't quite know which way to go, but yeah, he's going to have the inside here again. Can David hold on? We've seen, as I said it earlier, we've seen people hold it on the outside. Can he do it again? He's going to attempt it. That's sort of half-hearted because he's going to lose a lot of time. Yeah, he sort of had to either really go for it or back out early, but he sort of got caught in two minds, and now he's lost a lot of time to Laxo. Can he gain that back by the end of the race? He's done it before. Can he do it again?
somewhat.
It's always good to suggest that you can do better than what you are. Push yourself. Yes, and it certainly seems to be working at the moment in the top 10.
Yep. Mini Black is, of course, there's only 2 laps to go, but David van Buren has caught up to Laxo once again. I think David has actually got the better tires at the moment, but it is so hard to pass, and well, if you pass, then also stay ahead. Laxo again brave under braking into turn 3 or 4 that is into the second chicane. Yeah. So
David negotiated it better that time.
Yes, definitely.
Cut back in. He's going to have himself a very good run. This is the point that they're so close. The slipstream is so effective. You just don't know. You can call either of these two to win. I think. Oh, Laxo runs a little wide there. But
here we go then, but he's trying
he's going to try it here. Oh, Laxo tries to squeeze him. Doesn't quite get. He doesn't have enough room to do that. But this is going to compromise David's run. Although Laxo doesn't quite hit the apex of the first part, so he's not going to have the most perfect run. So, this is like on the edge of whether he can get enough alongside. I think he probably can, but David from this range should be able to defend. Does he go to the inside?
He needs to.
He needs to. Here we go. As he goes. So now Laxo's going to be right there with him. But can he make the move? He's around the outside. He's going to have a lot more grip. He does make the move. That's so tight. That's so tight. But now, because of that, and he's going to have a poor run through there. David, if he can stick close through these corners, it's not too easy to do that. Although I say that, Laxo runs wide off the apex. That means David's going to have a fantastic run. He just needs to stay close, don't get too close. Run wide, get a good exit here. Okay. So he's not. I don't think he's close enough to make a move into a scurry. He might be, but I don't think so. What he's going to now need to do is set up through a scurry. Although Laxo actually defends here, so he is close enough. The slipstream more effective than I was expecting. Here we go. Can he make it to the outside? This may not be the best attempt unless he can get it done. But Laxo runs through there. He clips the curb a little bit. Goes slightly sideways. But now, I think that's just given him enough. I don't think Dave can get close enough now. So that's brilliant defending from Laxo.
What a battle. And Mini Black is now crossing the line again.
Crossing the line. Mini Black showing everyone how to do it. Lead from the front. Get away. It's not like he had it all his way completely at the start. He had a couple of battles with Maisie, I think it was, early on. Yeah. And then pulled away after some issues. But that's brilliant win. Mini Black. And there you go, Laxo finishing second, David getting the third. First podiums for both of them.
Welcome to the interview.
Hello guys.
And hello. Congratulations on the fantastic second place.
Yeah, thanks.
It was a very, very tough race, it looked like. You, and along with Mini Black and David Murin, didn't stop. Was that always your plan going into the race?
Yeah, I was thinking before the race that maybe zero stop is possible because there's so few corners and a lot of straights, and I think I have speed to go with the warm tires.
So how was it out there? I mean, it looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had amazing battles with last couple laps, so
You did.
that
You did
was-
look close.
my hands are still shaking. So.
Well, the man actually that you were battling is here as well, David. How was that for
Hello.
you?
It was amazing. Probably the best battle I've had in AOR.
It's an interesting one. A duel interview. I like this. We get the drivers together and they're all happy. You couldn't do this in something like Formula 1. They'd all be shouting at each other. You finishing behind, did you think at any point that maybe you'd try and move at a certain area to think, to tactically get ahead? Because the slipstream was so effective here.
So I noticed that I had a pretty good run out of the last corner for Wilkey every lap. So my plan was to stay as close to him as possible and then take him on the start-finish straight. But yeah, I think I messed up in the chicane before that, and the gap was too big to make the move.
So very well done to both of you guys. Really, really enjoyable watching you going around the track, and especially the last couple of laps.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. I hope everybody else liked the stream as much as we liked racing. So
we hope so. We hope so.
Yeah, we hope so. They had a lot of you in the last few laps. So, yeah, congratulations, guys.